wonderland that is all my own, where anything is possible, where I could be anything, anyone. Is very good advice, but the waiting makes me curious.
Would you love the change of something change begin?
I'm sure I know right from wrong,
and you have best intentions. Life should be such a merry song, but there is where
I give myself very good advice,
but you very seldom follow it. Will I ever learn to do the things I should?
Part of your hat is not always the measure of your brain. Be careful what you wish for.
Beauty without virtue is a flower without perfume.
Necessity is the mother of invention.
I give myself very good advice,
But you very seldom follow it. Never learn to do the things you should.
When first you meet a gentleman of caliber and class, you don't just meet and run, my dear, that's callous, coarse, and crass. Society has set the rules by which we all must play, so listen while we spell them out, and you'll be distant, yay! Say, how do you do, and shake hands, shake hands, shake hands. How do you do, and shake hands, state your name and business. Well, that's just how do you do? Excellent, excellent, and perfect. If manners could prevail, and you do not act like a pig, the problems that the world presents may not seem quite so big. A bow or curtsy, more or less, can brighten up the day. And if you know what fork to use, then you are on your way. Say, how do you do, and shake hands, shake hands, shake hands. How do you do, and shake hands, state your name and business. How do you do?
I see you've played this game before.
Oh, I love Simon Says.
But does Simon love you, I wonder? Simon Says, stand up. Time for the lightning round. Simon Says, hop on one leg. Simon Says, do jumping jacks. Simon Says, leap like a frog. Simon Says, melt like wax. Simon Says, walk like a monster. Simon Says, scream with no sun. Simon Says, do tap dance. Simon Says, sit on the ground. Now stand up. Simon Says, stand up. Simon says, hold one foot behind your back and wave your arms and sing at the top of your lungs.
Pink the rose is red.
Oh, I
Pink
love
the rose
that
is
song.
red. We cannot
Stop
stop from
singing
raising drops
before my ears explode.
Where pink the
My
rose is red.
ears.
We're pink
My
the rose is
syrup.
pink